Hi, and thank you all for coming. I'm your host, Dr. Chill.
Guys, put the weapons down and we can start the group therapy. Thank you. Now, we're all here to find out why Elsa can't bring back summer and melt all the snow.
Well, at least someone knows that I wasn't doing this on purpose.
I always believed in you, Elsa. I never doubted you for a second.
Shut up, Anna. You know Elsa's not fit for the throne.
Don't talk to Anna like that, you jerk!
How about you go back to your family of rocks instead
They're trolls, not rocks! LOL.
Well, as I understand it, Elsa's the reason behind all the snow.
Thanks.
But in order to understand everything, I would like to get down to the facts.
What kind of facts are we talking about?
I want to understand the reason why all of you made the choices that you did.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, so to do so, I would like to dive into each of your childhoods. Anna, let's start with you.
Okay, so when I was like 5, me and our family were all very happy. But then one day everything changed when Elsa basically disappeared. I never saw her leave her room ever. She never came down for meals, never helped around the house, never came out to even build a snowman like we would always do as kids. And my parents clearly favored her, always having secret meetings in her room, never telling me what was going on. I love Elsa and I would never do anything to jeopardize our relationship, but she, on the other hand, has been really distant.
Oh my god, Anna, just let it go. It was just because of my curse.
Elsa, you seem to have a lot of pent-up aggression. What do you think caused this?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's just because ever since I was a child, my parents drilled that whole, conceal, don't feel thing into my head.
Elsa! What is this?
Ice?
What did I tell you? Conceal, don't feel.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door. It's like you've gone away.
I can see this has affected you as a person. Do you think that your parents making you force everything inside has made you turn everything to ice?
Yes, I think if I had the chance to learn how to use my powers instead of trying to ignore them and pretend that they weren't there, then I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
I still can't believe my sister was an ice queen in my house and I never knew.
Do you think that Elsa's actions had an effect on you, Anna?
I'm not sure. Maybe if I had a sister when I was growing up instead of spending my days talking to the paintings, then I wouldn't have been so lonely. But I don't think it affected me as a person.
All that shade.
Oh yes, it did affect you.
Excuse me?
You're marrying a man that you just met last night.
We're in love.
For some reason, I highly doubt that.
You have no right to judge our love. It was love at first sight. We were destined to be together.
What's his last name?
Hans of Southern Isles?
Point made.
If Mom and Dad were here, they would have supported me.
The fact that you even think that just shows how delusional you are. If Mom and Dad were here, then they would tell you that you're being irrational.
Oh, you would know. They spent so much time with you, I don't even think they remembered my name. I barely even knew them and they didn't know me.
How dare you speak ill of them? They're dead and you're parading around, oh poor me, Mommy and Daddy never loved me. They only gave me a palace of a house and everything that I ever wanted.
Everything but their attention. Half the time they were with you and the other half they were running the kingdom. Something you could never do. Maybe Hans is right. Maybe you shouldn't be the queen.
Okay, now, let's not get rash and say things that we don't necessarily mean. Clearly your parents' death affected you both, as it gave you some ill feelings toward each other.
Stop! You're scaring Sven!
Ugh. Get that filthy animal out of here.
Oh, Hans, I think it's kind of cute.
It's dirty and probably has fleas.
Kristoff, Hans is kind of right. Can you maybe put it in the other room?
Are you serious? He's my best friend.
All the more reason to put it down.
Kristoff, I'd basically like to talk about your reindeer. Is that your best friend?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, people aren't normally friends with animals.
Sven is just a normal reindeer. We've been friends my whole entire life, even through the adjustment with the family.
And that family. The trolls, are they? Has anyone else seen these trolls?
Yeah, loads of people. I even brought my cousin Debbie Kay.
That's a rock.
But right now she's a rock. They can curl up and do that. But sometimes they come out and show themselves. They help me out and give me advice when I need it. Sometimes they even warn me about people who want to hurt me. They warn me about people like you.
Your rock is talking about me?
I told you, it's not a rock, it's a troll.
Okay, let's bring it back to a more stable place. Let's go back to the root of why we are all here. Elsa, do you think that talking about everything is helping? Do you think you can finally go out and melt all the snow?
Go outside? Not really.
Why, is that an issue?
I don't really do outside or people. Why do you think I made a whole castle of isolation?
Because you're a cold-hearted.
You better not say that.
Or else what?
People, please stop fighting. Hans, because you like to talk about yourself so much, why don't we talk about you now?
Finally.
Excuse me?
Well, that is the reason why I'm here, to talk about myself.
Well, I'm so glad that you're willing to come. Is this your first time in therapy?
Well, if by therapy you mean talking about myself, then no.
It's really not what I meant, but, are you aware, for lack of a better term, your selfishness?
Look, Doc, all I know is that I deserve the best and nothing less. I'm sorry you're just jealous of everything I've accomplished.
And what have you accomplished?
Well, I'm going to be king.
As far as I know, you're 12th in line for the throne.
Well, I didn't want to do this here, but sorry, Elsa.
Elsa, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Anna. This isn't easy for me. You know how I am with people. It's just like...
It's okay.
So Anna, I guess the wedding's off.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
I think that we've all seen enough here. I think it might be best if I prescribe you people with some medication, and we'll go from there. And we'll see if you have to come back together to finally melt all the snow. For Elsa, for your social anxiety, I recommend some alprazolam, specifically some Xanax. And for your agoraphobia, perhaps some busprine. So as for you, Anna, I recommend some cognitive individualized therapy to help with your preoccupied and anxious attachment style. For you, Kristoff, I recommend some Abilify for your schizophrenia. Or, because you're not accepting that as a diagnosis, perhaps we can go on the route of some family therapy. So you can bring your trolls and we can, we can work it out with them. It's too bad that Hans didn't come back too. I'd already made a few calls for a support group for him for a narcissistic personality disorder. Well, I guess that's it. And as always, I'm Dr. Chill, and I'll see you next time.
Ice?
Do you think that Elsa's actions had been
Johnny! Go.
Do you
Go ahead.
It's just myself stop laughing.
Okay.
Do you think that Elsa's actions had
Fucking God. Oh, take 3.
Oh
Oh my God!
Elsa's actions had an effect on you as a person. I'm gonna kill you.
Your hand's in the frame! Stop. Put it down. Put it down. Put the neck down. Oh shoot. Alright, go.
Johnny flips you off.
I've never
Say the line.
flip anybody off.
Say the line.
Fuck you.
Do you think that...
What?
Shut up!
Stop loving.
People, please stop fighting. Han, because I talk about yourself so much, why don't we talk about you? What the... Say the line again.
Yeah, loads of people. I even brought my cousin Debbie K.
Okay, that was good.
Individual professional editing.
Keep going, go.
Should I do it? You do it.
Damn! Okay.
All right.
I'm editing these bloopers.
How
I'm
do you
putting them
find
in.
the probability?
As for you.
Go.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I had to laugh the back.
Fine.
Recording? I am.
And you said finally. And I said, excuse me.
Flying bunny! Already. God damn it! All right, pan back here, right? Okay, ready?
Besties.
Squad